Hey, what's up? My name is Zach, and I am a small business owner. I'm a one-man show doing HVAC. So today is the very beginning of the series I'm calling HVAC Vlogs. Basically, you're gonna be riding with me, going on service calls, doing installs, whatever we're doing that day. So today we're gonna be running a couple service calls, running to do an estimate as well. I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so for our first call, we've got a mini split. Customer says that it's not wanting to cool past 73 degrees, so we're gonna go by and check this out. I'm hoping it's just a dirty filter and we can move on. I just went inside and turned the mini split down all the way, keep it so it would stay running. Got the gauges hooked up. I want to see how everything's doing now before I even adjust or do anything. I like to do measurements before I adjust or change anything if the system's actually running. I love seeing a difference between when I got here and when I leave. So I take all the measurements when I first get here, then I take all the measurements when I'm done. Let's see what kind of temperature drop we got. I'll usually take out my notes app and just kind of make some quick notes so I don't forget. 62.5 degrees supply. All right, so there we go. All we had was just a dirty filter, and I got that cleaned out. Checked the pressures again, superheat, everything looked good. Couldn't record inside actually taking the filter out and putting it back in and all that because the customer was right there. And now we got about an hour drive to go do, we got an estimate on replacing a split system. So the unit's right underneath there. It's got this ductboard plenum, and then it tees off a bunch of ways. Comes through here, tees off again. So we're thinking about redoing all this. We had a couple connections here that were completely taken off. We'll seal all this up for now. So I couldn't film too much on that call. I was standing with the customer the whole time and didn't really want to have my camera with me. I went there originally to give a quote on replacing the system, and turned out that a lot of the supply duct was in bad shape. This house was only 2 years old, and they just the contractor did a really, really bad job. So going over the whole duct system with the customer, he had a lot of complaints, hot and cold areas, the equipment wasn't doing well, and he was ready to just scrap it all and start over. So that's what we're doing, and it turned out to be a pretty big job, or it's going to be a pretty big job. It's a 4-ton system. There's a split heat pump in there now. We're going to be going with a 4-ton gas pack and redoing all the supply duct in the attic, and then we're going to be adding multiple returns in the crawl space. So it's going to, I think, turn out to be a really good system, having multiple returns, having the supply redone to where, you know, we're going to have the proper static pressure, and we're putting in a 15 SEER train gas pack, so it'll have 2 stages of heat, 2 stages of cool, so that'll be nice. It's going to turn out to be a pretty good job. So now I'm headed to my last call. It's about an hour away, so I'm just going to turn on some music and enjoy the ride. All right, so right away I noticed compressor's not running, it's cold. Let's get the gauges on here. Check the pressures. Without even checking yet, I can tell this capacitor looks like it's swollen. So I'm gonna get my meter now and verify that. Let's get the power shut off first. The compressor side, 0. Let's go get a new 60 plus 5. All right, so the capacitors that I use, I like to use these Turbo 200s instead of the cheapo ones. So far, I've had a lot of good luck with these, and I really enjoy having to carry only a couple instead of a bunch of different sizes. So we got a 60 plus 5. So we're going to take our jumpers. And we have a 50 and a 10. If you can see that. We just put our jumper up across the 50 and the 10. That gives us 60 for the compressor. Strap this bad boy down. All right, wire it back up. Put your fan on the 5. And you got your 2 yellows, which are your commons. Go in the center of the capacitor. And then your blue wire goes to I think I read that they recommend you attaching it to the higher of the 2. So you have a 50 and a 10, so attach it to the 50. And then that should be it. Let's turn the power back on and test it out. All right, what I like to do while it's running, let things equalize out. I go inside, check a temperature drop across the coil, kind of see what the airflow is doing. So we're gonna go do that now. Delta T looked good to me, so I'm gonna come back out here and check this charge and see how it's going. Everything worked out well. I was happy with the charge, happy with the temperature drop across the indoor coil. Everything looked good. Well, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. See you guys.